So hello everyone, welcome again to this YouTube channel. So today I'm going to cover another topic, that is different types of weight in Selenium. I know there are a lot of YouTube videos explaining how you can use different types of weight in Selenium, but today I'm going to show you that how you can respond when someone in the interview asks you the question, what are the different types of weight in Selenium? So let's get started. So wait in Selenium is you want to pause execution for certain amount of time before proceeding to the next step. So there are two types of wait. One is unconditional wait, another one is conditional wait. So as the name suggests, unconditional wait does not wait for any condition to get completed. So we have thread.sleep in this. It is a static method that suspends the code for specified amount of time. So let me show you this in Eclipse. So here as you can see that we have two web elements, one is login button and one is text field on the home page. So I have put 8 seconds of thread.sleep. So because I know that after clicking on login button it might take some time to get to home page or landing page, whatever you can say. So now what exactly the demerit of using thread.sleep is, suppose after clicking on login button, if my text will on the home page get displayed within 2 seconds, still it is going to wait for 8 seconds. So this might increase execution time of your scripts. So that's why this thread.sleep is a not preferable way to use in your scripts. So let's see what we have next. So conditional wait is going to wait for some condition to get completed before throwing an exception. So we have three types of conditional wait. One is implicit wait, another one is explicit wait, another one is fluent wait. So implicit wait type directs the Selenium WebDriver to wait for certain amount of time before throwing an exception. For example, you set implicit wait type as 10 seconds. Now for every find element and find elements call, it is going to wait for 10 seconds before throwing an exception. So let me show you this in Eclipse. So as you can see here, I have initialized one driver, Chrome driver, and here I have put the syntax of implicit wait. So by default, it is of 0 second, but here if you can see, I have provided 10 seconds of implicit wait. So it is going to wait for 10 seconds before throwing any exception. And you only have to initialize this implicit wait only once. And the life of this implicit wait will be up to the life of WebDriver. So that's all from implicit wait. So let's move to another one. In explicit wait type, WebDriver wait for some condition to get true within the specified period of time before throwing an exception. So let me show you this in Eclipse. So here if you can see, I have two web elements with me. One is login button and another one is text wheel on the home page. So what exactly scenario is that I know that after clicking on login button, it would take around 30 to 20 seconds to get into home page. So here I have put explicit wait. So what exactly it is going to do is, so here I have put 20 seconds and it will wait for element. So this is the expected condition, visibility, expected condition dot visibility of home page text field. So it means is, so within 20 seconds, if visibility of that text field is true, then it is going to proceed with the next steps. But if the visibility of that text field within that 20 second is false, then it is going to throw exception. So there are multiple conditions that you can see here. Okay, let me click on it. Okay, alert is present, attribute contains, element selection state, visibility, frame, invisibility. There are many conditions that you can put here in explicit wait. So let's move to the next wait. Fluent wait is another type of explicit wait. The only difference is in fluent wait you can define polling and you can ignore the exception. So let me show you this in Eclipse. So let me show you how we can use fluent wait. So let me write and okay, just copy the syntax from here from the documentation itself. Okay, I just paste it here. Okay, so it is showing me, let me put it, wait one, it is showing me time unit. We need to put time unit here, dot seconds, copy it, for it here. Okay, so it is showing deprecated. Oh, I have read somewhere. Okay, now they are using it in format duration. Oh, duration of something like that. Of seconds, yeah, of seconds. 40 seconds. Let me copy it. Now you can see that strike has been removed from both with timeout and polling every. So this is the exact syntax of fluent wait that we have copied. So let me explain you what exactly it is going to do. So if you see here, I have put, okay, let me, okay, if you see here, I have put 40 seconds. It means the maximum time is 40 seconds. And this polling every 2 seconds mean within every 2 seconds, it is going to search for that element within the DOM. Okay, and ignoring exception is, it is going to ignore exception, whatever exception you mentioned here, it is going to ignore. Suppose it throws no such element exception and you have put that in ignoring method, it means that it is going to proceed even after it throws an exception. So we have used this wait here, we have used this wait here, and this is the exact syntax that I have copied from the documentation. So that's how we can use fluent wait. So let's see what's next we have. So next section is frequently asked question in the interviews. So first and very most important question is syntax of all wait types. I'm not sure that you are going to believe it, but every interview that I have come across, they ask me the same question, syntax of each wait type. So let me show you this in Eclipse. So here I have written all the syntax of all the waits that we have watched in this video. Okay, so for static wait, this is thread.sleep. For implicit wait, driver.manage.timeouts.implicitly wait, this one. And for explicit wait, I have already written over here. And for the fluent wait, so this is the syntax. So you need to remember the syntax of all the wait. This is mostly asked question in the interviews. So let me check that what's next. Okay, we have another question which is implicit versus explicit wait. I think we have already covered that in the video, so no need to explain it again. So that's all from the different types of wait in Selenium. I hope you like the video. Please share. Thank you.